Hey Earth signs, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about the full moon. Okay, it's the Pisces full moon. So what does that mean for you? We're going to be using the astrology reading cards to see where this Pisces full moon lands in your house and what does that mean for you. It's going to be a positive outcome, happy, healing, blissful, natural. Okay, so it's this full moon is going to bring on positive effects in those specific houses that it lands on in your chart. So for instance, Capricorn, and we'll start with you. So if you guys can timestamp this would be lovely. So I'm gonna move it so you guys can, see. Okay, right there's fine. All right, so Capricorn, your full moon in the Pisces full moon is going to land in your third house. Okay, it will be landing in your third house, which is your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So Capricorn, the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. That's Capricorn right there, right? And like I said, the third house is your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood, researching and stuff like that. So that is the ability to learn. Writing, speaking, traveling, education, and training courses will have positive outcomes, making you feel more alive and happy. So like a neighborhood would be helpful. Things that are going around in your neighborhood will be helpful. Join together to make something happen, or getting information from those that live around you. So you can manifest happy outcomes and areas like this in your life. So if you want to research something, you want to take that training course, it's going to have a positive effect. It's going to come to you naturally though. So because it lands in this house, all those things like the writing, the speaking, the travel, education, training, all that is going to be enhanced, and it's going to come to you naturally. So it's going to be like a sense of wanting to go out there and do something. So we are going to see, okay, this is the third house, what it means for you here. All right, so it says your third house is the area of your life that contains your innate potential to learn something. Perhaps by reading, writing, attending a workshop, or taking a training course. It also covers education and your local neighborhood and short trips. When or how you learn was shaped by your childhood and your experience of school. If you were bullied by a teacher or you had a tough time, then you may have always feel like you are unintelligent or lacking skill when it comes to learning and education. This may mean that you shy away from any type of learning now, since you don't want to feel that bad again. This card suggests that you should try to rise above that demeaning experience and look again at what you might be missing. I think that will be more healing. You'll feel like that would be healed, and you'll be able to pursue these kind of things again. And it says if you are in a different place now and may well find that you can enjoy learning or reading and writing after all. See, education or a training course may be involved, or perhaps research on the internet. Concrete knowledge or learning of a very specific kind is needed or being offered. Search through a newspaper, library, or the internet. The matter may also concern your local environment or your neighbors. If you are looking for something, it may well be in your immediate vicinity around you, and you should have a walk around, keeping a careful eye out. So what you seek, you will find. Social networking websites like Facebook are a good resource of information. Source of information may be of interest now. Siblings or other family members may communicate and confer some fascinating knowledge. For this area of your life includes family or other than your parents. Okay, so for this area of your life includes family other than your parents. Contact with this kindship. Okay, kinship, kindship, whatever. Tomato, tomato. Could be beneficial as you learn something interesting or in living, adding to your current knowledge. So like I said, you're gonna have anything that pertains to taking an extra course or wanting to learn something. Maybe you used to be afraid to do so because you were rejected or you failed in something. It's going to come up to you again where you're going to want to have this burst of energy where you're going to want to take on that course again. And this time it's going to have a more positive, more happy outcome. So yeah, that's for Capricorn. Okay. Perfect time to manifest, you know, whatever it is that you want. Like I said, seek and you shall find. All right, so we are doing Virgo. Okay. My little notepad here. I took so much notes. It ain't even funny. It's like I'm going back to school, right? Okay, Virgo, your Pisces full moon lands in your 7th house. Okay, this is the cards right here. Virgo, the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. And then the 7th house represents this area of your life is about long-term, significant partners, romantic, business, or family. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. The yin and the yang right here. Okay, so yeah, this is about partners, romantic, business, or family. You can manifest something through partners or through your loved one that will benefit you in a great way. You can also manifest a partner if you don't have one. Or you'll be more focused on your significant other versus, you know, you didn't have time to focus on them, or something happened or whatever where your attention towards each other wasn't always there. Now it's going to be strong and your attention towards them is going to be more magnetic. Okay, so let's see. 7th house. By the way, I'm using the astrology reading cards if I didn't show you. Very good book and cards if you want to learn more about the houses. And it also has the planets and the signs. So very, very helpful and insightful. All right, 7th house. Let me hold it up for you. The 7th house is the area of your life concerned with the significant other. And there is a focus on them. Traditionally, it was about one's husband or wife and public enemies. Although it might seem a little strange to put them together, digging a little deeper, this house is about the adjustment of enmity, hostility, and animosity. But that requires further explanation. The act of relating runs the gamut from deep affection and harmony to hatred and fighting. For in order for us to hate someone, we have to have a relationship of sorts with them. Because hating is a sort of a relationship or an intense feeling. We are having an emotional response to them. So they stir us in some way, even if the emotion is not a desirable one. For the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. If we are indifferent to someone, they are not found in our 7th house, for they are important enough. So you will be finding out who will be important to you. Okay? Who means more to you? Are you letting them in your house? Are you, whether in your, you know, your relationship and stuff like that? What kind of relationship you have towards them? What is, you know, how you feel towards them and stuff like that? What role do they play? This type of relating recognizes and exposes differences. It is about trying to balance things with commitment and restraint, which can be a bit of a struggle. But in this area of your life, you are aware of the great need to like and share with another, and you try to sort things out. If there is no partner in your life, this card could mean that you are due to meet one. Ooh. To bring this to fruition, you should lift your eyes up and look into the eyes of everyone who walks towards you. And this way, you will attract the soul you are meant to meet. Nice. So you're going to have like this natural pull, natural sense of communicating strongly with your significant other, trying to make things work. Like if you guys weren't paying attention to each other and always fighting, those things will arise. Those things will start to be healed. It'll have a positive effect in your relationship. So it's very, very positive. Like I said, this Pisces full moon brings on positive outcomes, whatever house it lands on. Okay, so that was for Virgo. Hopefully that helped you out. Okay, next is Taurus. Taurus, your Pisces full moon lands in your 11th house. Hold on. Such a big old notepad. All right. Yeah, so there's Taurus and there's the 11th house. You can see that there. So it's Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Look how pretty that is. The 11th house, where the cosmos grant wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Ooh, Taurus, this is going to be super positive for you. Like, wishes that you've been wanting to be granted will be granted. It's going, let me just jump into it before I just, because I have Taurus in my chart, so this is exciting to me. All right, so always remember to look at your sun, moon, rising, so you can put all those together and get the big shebang, the big story of what you can expect and what we'll be focusing on in your houses and your charts and stuff like that. It's very important. You'll get like this huge, suddenly you become very fucking smart and know what's going to be ahead of you, or people are going to be like, how'd you know that was going to happen? Or how'd you know I was going through this? It's because you're looking through the houses and the charts and all that stuff, and you just, all of a sudden you're psychic and you know shit, right? Okay, so Taurus. Okay, this is about gains, wishes granted, lots of luck, social recognition. Something you worked hard on will be recognized. Engaging with friends, social networking, good fortune and freedom to accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish. Long-term goals having being recognized. Manifesting material gains. So, all right, the 11th house. Ooh, wow, I opened it and it was right there. Okay, let's see. Let me have you stare at it. Look at that, wishing upon a star. Cute, right? The little girl on the 11th house card is wishing on a star, for it is in this area of your life that your wishes and dreams may come true. If you draw this house card, you should be granted all the joys of optimism and hope. The 11th house is about the big wide world and the things that can suddenly drop into your life as a gift from the star-spangled cosmos. That's cute. So good fortune, a lottery win. Maybe you will win the lottery or a scratcher with a lot of money. An offer of a free holiday or a ride to the moon may be in the cards, which, you know, the moon landing was fake in my eyes, so, but it's just a metaphor. Okay, so I lost my spot. Oh yeah, you can certainly regard it as the lucky part of your life. It is also here that you may have a pleasant social time with friends and acquaintances, such as at a party or a sports event. On the cautious side, this may be an opportunity to have a closer look at who your friends are and what they represent. For in truth, they are part of you. Your friends influence you, and their karmic energy seeps into yours as you exchange and share. So you should be sure that you are happy with the values and morals of your friends. It is okay to have differing opinions from time to time, but if their behavior and standards are not up to yours, consider whether this is appropriate. This includes your friendship opportunities in a group, club, or social networking sites. The aspect of your personality described by the planet card you have chosen could be engaging with friends or acquaintances. The zodiac sign card you select will describe the universal energy around this engagement, which is Taurus. Take the opportunities offered in this area of your life with a happy heart, for it represents good fortune, social events, and the freedom to accomplish much. Wow. This is like a magical time for you, Taurus. It's a perfect time to manifest if you're into like doing rituals or writing down your manifestations so it can manifest. You know, wishes being granted, stuff like that. If you've been doing the work, it's finally going to show. It's finally going to take root. You're going to be reaping the fruits of its labor and stuff like that. So it's a very, very, very positive time for you, Taurus, and perfect house that it lands on, especially the Pisces full moon. That's going to bring enhancement towards those areas, which is perfect. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. Sorry, it's like all up close and personal. Let me back it up. All right, Earth signs. So hopefully this was very helpful, insightful for you. So if you want to get more into the houses and stuff like that, I recommend this astrology card thing book with the cards. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Bye bye.